One important piece would be, who are your soulmate clients, right? Who are these people? Let's get super crystal clear about them, because if we don't know who they are, then it's hard to talk to them, right? And so knowing you guys, you have an idea of who your soulmate clients are for sure. Whatever idea you currently have, we're going to make that even clearer, even more crystallized. We're going to turn it into a feeling too. So, closing your eyes again, hand on your heart, hand on your belly. This time, feel that you're breathing from your heart center. And feel your body relaxing. Although it's called an activation, it's more of a way to relax ourselves into new awareness and new perspectives. So we're just relaxing here together, just centering, breathing from the heart. And maybe you feel your heart center physically inside of your chest. Maybe as warmth or as energy. Maybe you visualize your heart center. Either way, I invite you to notice if you're lifting heart center, many of us do. See if you can settle into the bottom of your heart center, like you're sitting into a chair. Feel that you're sitting or laying onto the bottom of your heart center. Perhaps imagining your heart center is like a bubble or a globe. You can rest on the bottom. You don't need to float in that space. You can relax. I invite you to draw your awareness to the deepest part of your heart center. Notice if you're forcing your way in there. Instead, feel it like you're relaxing into the deepest part. Feel it like your heart center is settling, and then all of a sudden, there's access to the center like a flower blooming. Softening in order to get deeper. And in the deepest part of your heart, you'll notice this powerful source of love. Beautiful, beautiful love. This is your love. You don't need to sense this as a big, overwhelming love, although you can, if that's naturally coming through. You can simply sense it as a bit of the tenderness that's there. If you're visualizing this, perhaps imagine it in your favorite color, like a gentle glowing light. If you feel it physically in your chest, notice if it feels warm or cool. Now soften your entire heart center in a way that this love radiates outwards, flowing throughout your whole heart space. Sometimes this skill comes easily, other times this is something to simply practice. We're used to pulling energy throughout the body or forcing it out. Instead, we're practicing relaxing, settling, and seeing how the energy comes out all on its own. And now now see if you can relax your whole body in a way that your love flows freely throughout your whole being. Settling your body and noticing that the energy of your love flows freely, all on its own. If you're used to experiencing Reiki or other forms of energy work, you might notice that this feels similar. The loving energy goes to areas that might have some physical tension or pain, some areas that have maybe been holding on to some intense emotions. It already starts to heal you, which is beautiful. All your love. And in this beautiful state of embodied love, I invite you to imagine that if for the rest of the day you were to work with the most exciting clients on the whole planet, ones that make you feel like you're an expert in your field, make you feel excited that the client is changing and learning and transforming, that they're really taking in what you're offering them in the exact way that you desire them to receive it. Feeling like you're really making a positive impact in the lives of others. And imagining that even the format of this work is rewarding, whether that's in person or online, whether it's at your home or at Just Be or outside or at a different place. Every drop of this experience is rewarding. Imagining that you have the exact amount of energy and groundedness that you need to just feel ultimately successful. Imagine the first part of these sessions where your client is sharing what they want to work on, and it's stuff that gets you just genuinely excited. Things that you love helping people with. Perhaps things that you've experienced yourself and have overcome or are overcoming. This feeling of, oh, what a rewarding opportunity. I get to help and support this person. I invite you to notice the feeling of these people, these imaginary clients that we're drawing forward. Notice how it feels to be with them. It might be quite a colorful feeling, lots of different qualities there. Maybe it feels exciting and activating, but also grounding and peaceful. Like all is right in the world. Now it might feel like there's a bit of fear or doubt. We all carry that about working with others and supporting them. That's okay. I invite you to notice for this practice the positive, the enjoyable feelings that are here. Not suppressing any of the uncomfortable ones, just focusing more on the positive. And I invite you to give the feeling of these soulmate clients a name. Give that feeling a name. Any word that makes sense to you that brings you right back into this feeling. Maybe it's called freedom. Maybe it's called fulfillment, success, joy, purpose, whatever it is, whatever makes sense to you. try to picture with the utmost clarity these clients. Maybe not physically, unless that's an important aspect to you. In wellness, sometimes physical stature makes a difference. Certain people, certain conditions that you like to work with. Notice what they're coming into you with, the problems that they're facing, the heaviness in their hearts, the state of their minds. See if you can notice what they're going through on a soul level, what their soul is experiencing at this stage of their life. Notice what their relationship status is and the quality of those relationships. Quality of their friendships. When we're in this meditative state, sometimes you get inspired ideas, inspired answers to these questions, but know that you can also choose. You have free agency here. You can choose what excites you. Maybe you enjoy supporting people who are deciding if they want to get divorced. Maybe you like helping people who are single and trying to find their soulmate. Maybe you like helping people who have outgrown their old friend group and desire deeper connections. Notice their energy when they come into your sessions. Do they feel scattered? Is that enjoyable for you to work with people who come into sessions scattered? Or do they come in grounded, steady? Do they come in sad, grieving? Do they come in celebrating? Where do you enjoy your journey with new clients beginning at? If there's any other areas that you would like to gain clarity on, just take a moment and be curious and explore. When you're ready, bring your awareness back to your body within the room that you're in. Bringing some movement into your body, a bit of stretching, a big beautiful breath. And blink open your eyes, taking in all of the light and color that surrounds you. Write down in your business journal if you want to enter any of those details into the chat, you can. We are certainly going to circle back and revisit your unique soulmate clients throughout all of the rest of the slides and afterwards when we do more one-on-one time together, talking together.